Up to now, Job has defended his integrity. Here, Job widens the lens. His argument is devastatingly simple. If suffering always proves guilt, how do you explain the world we actually live in? Okay, Job opens the chapter bluntly. Why does the Almighty not set times for judgment? Why must those who know Him look in vain for such days? In other words, why is justice delayed? Why do faithful people wait while evil continues? He immediately gives examples. Boundary stones moved, flocks stolen, the poor exploited. Job asks not if injustice exists, but why God tolerated. Yeah, why God tolerates it. So then Job describes the systemic oppression, okay? The needy pushed off the road, the poor hidden to survive, people scavenging for food, children laboring, the hungry pressing olives they cannot eat, the thirst fretting winepress they cannot drink, okay? And then this shocking line, yet God charged no one with wrongdoing. This is not denial of God, it is protest against silence, okay? Then Job turns to criminals. Murderers strike at dawn, thieves work at night, adulterers wait for twilight. They say, not I will see us. Darkness becomes their ally. Evil adapts when judgment delays, okay? So then, here Job challenges his friend's favorite claim, okay? He challenges he challenged his friend's favorite claim. They say the wicked are swept away quickly. Their memory fades, their end is sudden, and he responds, sometimes, but not always, okay? Many exploit the vulnerable. Widows, childless women, the weak, and still they continue, they prosper, they escape immediate judgment, and partial truth cannot explain total reality, okay? Then Job concludes with nuance. God does eventually bring down the powerful, but not on human schedules. They rise, flourish, then fade like grass. Justice comes, but often after damage is done. Delay does not mean denial, but delay still wounds, okay? So then, Job ends with the challenge. If this is not so, who can prove me false and reduce my words to nothing? Silence follows. Job's argument stands, it matches reality, okay? Yeah, Job's argument stands because it matches reality. So what are the key lessons from this chapter? The first one is the Bible openly acknowledges delayed justice. Second lesson, suffering is often systemic, not individual. Third lesson, evil exploits silence and darkness. Fourth lesson, God's timing does not match human urgency. Fifth lesson, honest faith rests with unanswered injustice. Sixth lesson, truth is not afraid of examination. In summary, Job expands his argument beyond personal suffering to confront the widespread injustice of the world. He describes the exploitation of the poor, the suffering of the innocent, and the success of criminals who operate openly or under cover of darkness. Job challenged the idea that the wicked are always punished quickly, arguing instead that justice is often delayed, even though God ultimately remains sovereign. The chapter ends with Job daring anyone to refute his observations. Scripture records his protest without correction, showing that questioning delayed justice is not unbelief, but honest faith grappling with reality. Okay, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I see you in the next one.